What is good, everybody? It's your boy, the one and only King Tyson, y'all. We back here for another episode, y'all. We back here for episode 64, y'all. We here for episode 64, man. We moving on up, man. Like I say on every episode, y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. For pulling up on me, y'all, every week and every episode, man. I appreciate the new subscribers, y'all. I'm getting new subscribers, y'all. We're now at 6K, y'all. We at 6K, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Round of applause, y'all. Bravo, bravo. We are at 6K, y'all, but we are still on the road to 10,000 subscribers, y'all. Can we do it? Can we get 10,000 subscribers? Let's get it together. Let's do it together, y'all, in 2025, y'all. Let's be going all the way up, all right? Like I was saying every week, man, it's the freaking weekend, y'all. It's the freaking weekend, y'all. Hopefully everything was successful, productive, and everything went your way so far throughout the weekend onto the weekend, y'all. It's crazy, y'all. It's a beautiful weekend. It's hot. It's hot where I'm at. It's hot this weekend, so make sure y'all stay cool, man. Make sure y'all stay cool if it's hot wherever you at. It's been hot. It's been a hot summer. Speaking of a hot ass summer, y'all, SummerSlam, y'all. SummerSlam is the next PLE, y'all, and this shit, the matches are lining up, y'all. The matches are lining up like crazy. So SummerSlam is a 2-night event, y'all. So who's ready for SummerSlam? Put in the comments who is ready for SummerSlam. Put y'all predictions in the comments. Y'all got theories, put in the comments. Let's do it together in 2025, y'all. This is SummerSlam, y'all. SummerSlam, let's do it together. So let's get into what we're here for. We're here for Friday Night Smackdown, y'all. Friday Night Smackdown. So let's get into the one and only Friday Night Smackdown, all right? So Smackdown started off, y'all, with a massive tribute to the one and only Hulk Hogan. Okay, so we're moving on, y'all. We're moving on. So Logan Paul, y'all. Logan Paul starts the freaking show. He starts the show and he starts his own show, you know, Impulsive TV, y'all. He stars Impulsive TV, y'all. And Logan Paul, you know, he was at home, y'all. He was at home in Cleveland. He said the city didn't make him. He said he made the city of Cleveland, y'all. He said that he was talking shit about y'all city. So if you're in this city of Cleveland, he was talking about, he said he made y'all. So put in the comments, y'all, you from Cleveland, how y'all feeling about Logan Paul? So Logan Paul says the city of Cleveland and him have nothing in common. He said y'all ain't got shit in common, so I don't know why y'all booing me and shit. He said I don't know why y'all booing him. He said we got nothing in common. So Logan calls Jelly Roll, y'all. Logan Paul calls Jelly Roll a human butthole.
Come on now, dog.
He called him a human butthole. I'm like, really? That's what we doing? So Jelly Roll end up coming out. Jelly Roll comes out, y'all. So how y'all feeling about Jelly Roll being in WWE? He's gonna be at SummerSlam. So put in the comments how y'all feeling about Jelly Roll teaming up with the one and only Randy Orton. Alright, so Jelly Roll comes out and Jelly Roll says that Logan Paul filmed himself being an asshole, so other streamers, you know, can film themselves being assholes as well. That's how he feels about the streamers. He feels about Logan Paul and his streamers. So Logan Paul tells Jelly Roll to shut the fuck up because he is on, you know, his show. He said this is Impulsive TV, and he says this is not Jelly Roll's show. He said this is Impulsive TV. So this is not Jelly Roll show. He's like, shut the fuck up. He said, shut the fuck up. Asked Jelly Roll, who do you think he is? He said, who the fuck do you think you are coming out here? He said, who the fuck do you think you are? Jelly Roll told Logan Paul that he's the guy that's gonna put his ass in a body bag, y'all. He's gonna be the guy that put his ass in a body bag. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe Jelly Roll is gonna do his thing at SummerSlam? Because I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I do not know what's going to happen. But I know that Drew McIntyre gonna do his goddamn thing. Randy Orton gonna do his thing. I know, you know, Logan Paul might do a little something, but we's gonna have to see about Jelly Roll. So Jelly Roll told Logan Paul he doesn't know the struggle, y'all. He said he don't know the struggle. He said Jelly Roll says that Logan Paul was born with a silver spoon in his goddamn mouth. Jelly Roll told Logan Paul that he's here for the WWE universe, and he's here to take down high school bullies like Logan Paul. Jelly Roll was going on a whole rant, y'all. Jelly Roll was going on a whole rant. Jelly Roll went on to call Logan Paul a punk ass bitch. Y'all. And all of a sudden, Drew McIntyre came from behind the ring and shit. He came out. Drew McIntyre came out, y'all. Drew McIntyre slid in the motherfucking ring. And Jelly Roll was looking at him and was like, really? You think I came alone? He said, you really think I came alone without the voices in my motherfucking head? So all of a sudden, Randy comes out. Randy Orton comes out, y'all. And Randy Orton acted like he was about to start talking to Drew McIntyre, but all of a sudden, he just straight up punched Drew McIntyre in his goddamn face. So Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, and Logan Paul started beating the shit out of each other, y'all. They was beating the shit out of each other. So Drew McIntyre tags in Logan Paul like they was actually in a motherfucking tag team match. He tagged Logan Paul in, and so Logan Paul can beat the shit out of Jelly Roll. So Randy Orton ended up pulling Drew McIntyre out of the ring and shit. Then Jelly Roll started beating the shit out of Logan Paul. Then Jelly Roll also did a move called the Black Hole Slam onto Logan Paul. He slammed the shit out of Logan Paul. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, Jelly Roll, you doing your little something, got a little something going on right there. But you gotta get the moves a little, you just gotta do a little bit better with the fucking moves. It was looking a little rehearsed. It was looking a little too rehearsed. But anyway, so at SummerSlam, y'all, like, as we know, we got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Put in the comments if y'all got winning that match, alright? So remember last week we had Raquel versus Charlotte Flair. So now this week we'll have Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. So during that match, Raquel distracted Alexa Bliss, but the ref didn't even see. The ref didn't even see it, and Charlotte Flair ended up flipping Raquel over the motherfucking barricade. That shit was crazy. So when Alexa Bliss was about to do her finisher move, Raquel kicked the shit out of Charlotte Flair, y'all. Raquel came in and kicked the shit out of Charlotte Flair. Now Alexa took her eyes off Roxanne. This is where Alexa fucked up. Alexa Bliss fucked up at this point. She took her eyes off of goddamn Roxanne Perez, and she jumped onto Raquel, and she got back into the ring, y'all. She got back into the ring, and then Roxanne Perez did a roll-up pin, and she used the ropes at the same time. I was like, look at her cheating. So Roxanne Perez ended up winning the match, y'all. So it was a 1-for-1 right there. So like I said, at SummerSlam, y'all, we will have Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair in the tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Who y'all got winning the match, y'all? Put it in the comments. The summer is too hot, y'all. Summer is too hot. Alright? So look, let's move on backstage with Jade. We was backstage with Jade, and she said she is ready to fight Tiffany Stratton, y'all. She is ready, and she said she's better than ever. She's ready and better than ever to fight Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for that match as well, y'all, at SummerSlam. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade. Alright, so when Jade left, Chelsea Green came up, y'all. Chelsea Green came up. She was starting to talk shit about Jade. She started to talk shit about Jade, and Jade pulled up behind Chelsea. He was like, bitch, what you talking about? You talking shit about me? So Jade ended up punching the shit out of Chelsea Green in her face, and that led all the way into the ring, and it became a motherfucking match. It was Jade versus Chelsea Green. And the match was fast as hell. Jade beat the shit out of Chelsea Green, y'all. Jade beat the shit out of Chelsea Green. Jade hit her ass with the jaded. She jaded her ass, y'all. She jaded the ref counted at 3, and that was it. So right after the match, Alba and Piper Niven started to beat the shit out of Jade. But then all of a sudden, y'all, Tiffany Stratton came out. I was shocked to see Tiffany Stratton come out to help Jade. So Tiffany Stratton took out Alba Fire and Piper Niven, and Jade chimed in as well. And then they both took them out together. So Jade picked up Tiffany's championship, and Tiffany wanted that shit back, y'all. Tiffany was like, give my goddamn championship back. And Jade held on, had a tight ass grip on that championship when she was handing it back to Tiffany Stratton. So we're going to see who is going to win at SummerSlam. It will be good to see Jade hold the championship, y'all. So put in the comments, y'all, what are y'all predictions? Who y'all got winning the match, y'all? And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to your boy, King Tyson, y'all, right here on the Raw Smack Talk, episode 64. Alright? So let's keep it pushing. Cody Rhodes comes out and he started to talk about him and his match against John Cena, y'all, at SummerSlam for the Undisputed Championship. So who y'all got winning the match? There's a lot of people saying that Cody Rhodes is gonna turn heel during this match. So this is gonna be a great matchup, right? I can't. So they're saying this that match is gonna be night 2, I believe. I believe it's gonna be night 2 of SummerSlam. So stay tuned. So Cody Rhodes says he doesn't want to fight this fake ass John Cena right now. He wants to fight the real John Cena. He wants to fight the John Cena that runs out, in the ring, and he has his championship belt on the right way. Cody Rhodes wants to know that John Cena is real, not based on legacy. Cody Rhodes says the only person that knows that question is the one and only John Cena. He was like, I'll see you next week. So y'all, put in the comments, y'all, will it be Cody Rhodes or will it be John Cena? Alright? How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling, y'all? How y'all feeling, y'all? Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, y'all. We're moving on to Jacob Fatu, y'all, backstage as well. Jacob Fatu went off on Solo Sikoa saying he doesn't mind being locked down in the cage for the championship, y'all. He was pissed off that Solo Sikoa, remember last week, Solo Sikoa lied on Jacob Fatu, tried to put his ass in jail. So he framed him for that goddamn car accident. So look. So he said he don't mind being locked up in the cage for the United States Championship because at the end of the day, he's gonna dog walk the shit out of Solo Sikoa's ass. So the Miz popped up, y'all. Everybody was amped up. The Miz pops up because you know Jacob Fatu took out the Miz. I think he said 6 months ago. So the Miz pops up out of nowhere and he reminisces. He was like, yeah, you the one that took me out. Your ass the one that took me out and put me on the shelf, and he said, I'm back to beat your ass.
Boy, if you don't get.
So the Miz slapped the shit out of Jacob Fatu, y'all. The Miz slapped the shit out of Jacob Fatu. He said, I'll see your ass in the ring. So before we get to that match, y'all, it will be, remember last week, Aleister Black took out Damian Priest. So Damian Priest and Aleister Black will have a match next week on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, so look, let's keep it moving. Let's get into the Miz versus Jacob Fatu. Alright, so as Jacob Fatu was beating the shit out of the Miz, y'all, Solo Sikoa and the crew walked out and distracted Jacob Fatu. He distracted the shit out of his ass. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Jacob Fatu got back in the ring, right, and did a Samoan drop. So this is where the match took a turn right here. When Jacob Fatu got back in the ring, he did a Samoan drop to the Miz, and the ref counted to 3. I was like, what? That's it? That's not even a signature or a finisher move. You lost to a move. I was shocked. Put like that. I was shocked. I said, you lost to that shit? The Samoan drop? I was like, wow. But anyway, right, soon as the ref counted at 3, JC, the whole bloodline 3.0 came in. JC Mateo, Tamaloa, and Solo Sikoa attacked Jacob Fatu right after the match. Then Jimmy Uso came out with a chair. He took out JC and Tangaloa. He took both of their asses out with his steel chair. Jimmy tried to take out Tyler Tonga, but Tyler Tonga gave Jimmy Uso the big boot, y'all. He big booted his ass. Jacob Fatu took up Tyler Tonga, and then he was about to take out Solo Sikoa with a steel chair around Solo Sikoa's neck. But soon as Jacob Fatu was about to do the move to take out Solo Sikoa, Tyler Tonga came in the ring and clotheslined the hell out of Jacob Fatu. He clotheslined the shit out of his ass. I said, damn! He almost took his fucking head off his goddamn shoulders, y'all. So Tyler Tonga ended up chokeslamming the shit out of Jacob Fatu, and then Solo Sikoa gave Jacob Fatu the motherfucking spike. So this shit is going down. So at SummerSlam, it will be Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa in a cage match out for the United States Championship. So put in the comments who y'all got winning that match. I believe it's gonna be Solo Sikoa still. I still believe it's gonna be Solo Sikoa. So let's keep it pushing, y'all. Let's keep it pushing. There was a lot to unpack on Friday Night Smackdown. So backstage, we had the Street Profits, and they still mad about, why they wasn't included in the tag team qualification match. Because, they lost against the one and only YS6. They lost to the YS6, and DIY came around. They was clowning the shit out of the Street Profits and told them that they need to stay the fuck in the back where they always been. You see, out of their motherfucking way. Just stay out of the way as they win the tag team championships. So also backstage, Jillian will be facing Zelina Vega next week, y'all, for the Women's United States Championship. So make sure y'all tune in for that. So I believe Jillian is gonna keep that championship as well. Alright, so let's get to the main event for the night. Let's get to the main event. We had, remember, Andrade and Phoenix, you know, were the number one contenders. They won last week, become number one contenders to face the YS6, win the tag team championship. So it was Andrade and Ray Phoenix versus the YS6 for the tag team championships. Alright, so Andrade, so this is like the turning points of the match. So Andrade did his finisher move on the YS and he pinned. So as soon as the referee was about to count to 3, this is when I thought Andrade was about to win. The referee was about to count to 3, but Nikki Cross pulled the referee out of the ring. She pulled her ass out of the ring, and the referee was like, "Oh hell no!" She wanted the goddamn bitch, said, "This match is over." So the match ended in a disqualification. So all of a sudden, all the tag teams, y'all, all the tag teams came from the back of the locker room, came out there to fight. All the tag teams, meaning DIY, the Street Profits, MCMG, and Fraxium. They was all out there. It was a big ass brawl. So Nick Aldis makes a match out for SummerSlam. He makes a match for SummerSlam. This match is gonna be crazy. It will be a TLC match at SummerSlam for the Tag Team Championships. It will be DIY versus the Street Profits versus the YS6. Versus MCMG, versus Fraxium, and versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix, y'all, for the Tag Team Championships. Who will win? Put in the comments, y'all. Put it in the comments who y'all got winning that match right there. That shit's gonna be crazy. SummerSlam, the summer is too hot. SummerSlam's gonna be too hot. It's crazy. It's going down on the 2nd and 3rd, y'all. Make sure y'all be there, because I'm gonna be there virtually. I will be there virtually, alright? We're gonna tune into the Raw and Smack Talk right after SummerSlam, man. SummerSlam is gonna be. Like I said, I might stream those 2 nights. I might stream. We're gonna have to see what I'm gonna do. Alright, so look, y'all, that was episode 64 is down, y'all. Episode 64 is down and out, y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, like I said, on every episode, every week, y'all, man. Make sure y'all enjoy this beautiful weekend. Don't hurt nobody, alright? So, like I said, on every episode, every week, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with the one and only King Tyson. And I will see y'all episode 65. And I'm out of here. I'm out.